What is going on, I-95 muscle fans? Koopsy back with another video for you today. Another little Japanese import, little different than what we're accustomed to, which is why they got me out here again. We got ourselves one of the most iconic, I guess you could say, color combinations that you could get a Honda S2000, the black with the red leather interior. Looks kind of like Johnny Tran's car from Fast and the Furious. So this is one of the, I guess you could say, most plain Jane stock OE S2000s that I have personally seen. Having a couple of buddies that have had these over the years, they managed to go ahead and change every single which little bolt on this thing. The only modifications that have been done to this guy are these TSW wheels, and they have a brand new set of Hankook Aventus S1 Noble S2s on there. Same tires that I run on the Evo if you gotta check that one out. This guy also has the iconic 2-liter inline 4. Being an AP1, a 2002, this guy, if we swing around to the absolute minty interior, revs out to 9,000 RPM. Pretty high on these little 2 liters, and this was actually, in the year 2000, the highest horsepower per displacement vehicle in the world, being 124 horsepower per liter. And that comes, as I mentioned, through the NA 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. Let me get this hood popped here for you, and we can give you a look at what that looks like under there. Swinging back in, you can see the always iconic 3 pedals, 6-speed manual on this guy. Shifts like a charm, and we'll give it a chance to show itself here in a minute. So then swinging to the engine bay, as mentioned, super OE, not a whole lot of mods, if any, to be done in here. He does have a set of coilovers to match those TSW wheels, and otherwise it's pretty stock under there. We'll go ahead and swing around to the interior on this guy, as well as show you that this top folds up and down all by itself. Got these really cool S2000 kick plates. We'll swing in here, get this guy fired up for you. So kind of funny with the S2000 is they have the push to start button. And after 138,600, let's turn that radio off, which is hidden behind this panel back here. Got the OE radio in there too, so you saw that guy bumps. Go ahead, while we've got the top down, let's go ahead and let's put the top up. Well, let's see if I can figure out how to do it here. Oh. So then once it's on, you just go ahead and use these 2 latches and latch it into place as such. We'll hop out, we'll give you a look at, see what it looks like. It is actually a brand new top on there. As you can see, it still has a little bit of molding it's got to do to sit perfectly flush on there, but a brand new top, brand new glass. Yeah, this thing looks pretty sharp with the top on there. Take a step back, show y'all what it looks like. So the only other modifications that this guy has off the rip is a front chin lip spoiler for it, as well as the rear spats right here, which are a Honda part. Otherwise, this guy is completely OE. He's got that little wing on there. He does have a Mason's badge on there, if you're a fan of that. OE exhaust, and not a whole lot else to complain about. So let's hop back in here. We'll go ahead and we'll flip this top back for us. And just as it should, throw my seatbelt on here so we don't get beeped at. And let's take this guy for a little lap around the building. So we put it into first here, pop that handbrake down, and we'll roll away here. We got ourselves a squat truck. Don't know who this guy thinks he is. But we'll go ahead, we'll put it in second. Oh, they got the gate shut on us, so that's not very cool. So I guess we'll have a pretty short test drive here today. Flip this guy back around, put it back into first. So unfortunately, being with the gate shut, our test drive is going to be limited to half the distance. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to rev all the way out to that 9,000 RPM there. But we'll swing around the front of the store here, give it a little pull for y'all. Just like that, we're out here at the front of the store. Whip it around one more time. Give y'all an opportunity to see what the front of the store looks like. So we'll pull in, we'll park her right here just like that. We'll hop out, we'll get the AC going, make sure everything works on the interior here for you. So we turn this guy all the way up. Blows nice and ice cold as it should. Go ahead and we'll throw the roof back on so we could really get the advantage of the use out of the AC blowing here. As you can see, we've also got cruise control and a couple other fancy features that you get in here. Your trips, your audio control is over here, as well as the channel and the mute. A little bit funny being that the radio's down here behind this hidden panel. He's also got a spare cup holder here for you for the passenger, because these guys are pretty notorious for having these small Japanese cup holders. Very similar to the Corvettes as well. It's a 6-speed manual transmission. It's got all of its airbags, door pockets, everything that you could think of. Over here we've got our glove box, which is funny because they don't actually have one down over here. So we swing into here, the rear trunk button. So we'll get that guy popped open for you as well. We'll hop out and take one more lap around this guy. So we get here into the rear trunk. He's got his cargo nets. He's got an extra antenna. He said that it's been stolen one time in his lifetime, so he had to go get another one. Under here we have all of our luggage and safety equipment, as well as a tow hook. But a super clean little version of S2000. These things are getting a lot harder to find, especially being an AP1 with a desirable, I think it's a rear end in there, the 9,000 RPM head. So this guy is going to move pretty fast. Hopefully you swing by before Johnny Tran comes and picks this guy up and says, "Too soon, Junior." But that's it for me. You want to stop by, take a look at this guy in person before she's too gone. We're here and ready for you. That's I-95 Muscle. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. Pretty much anything that you have, we're probably on there. So give us a follow and come take this guy home. Like I said, Jesse's going to need a beating, so here she is. Appreciate y'all. Have a nice night.